this a fashion show, Jim, or a prize fight? What do we got on this runway?
Hey, if we see Cindy Crawford, we'll know it's a fashion show.
Remember, just the faith to make contact. Title by me,
This is so silly, it's kind of great. George, you seem stupefied.
I like it. I really like it.
Well, it certainly seems for much of the crowd, that's for sure.
This is what boxing needs, I'm telling you.
Well, if we want to get young people under the tent, this may be one way.
After she loved me, she'd never love another.
And she told me she was a splendid first commercial lover. I mean, she's watching a film cute.
This man, she want a little dude.
I mean, she's trying to go to the slim.
This man, she want a understand what you.
I mean, she's watching a film cute.
I think this kid has seen one too many Earth, Wind, and Fire concerts.
The promotion has budgeted 10 minutes for this. Kelly and his trainer Phil Borgia have been told that it could take as long as 10 minutes. Borgia in the ring has the pads on his hands and is inviting Kevin Kelly to go ahead and warm up against the pads. The two of them building their anger and stoking a fire that's been burning for months, while the Prince dawdles behind the screen. Hector Camacho, Jorge Paez, Michael Jackson, and P.T. Barnum all rolled into one.
You know, when you're accustomed to doing things like this in your home and you come out and don't do it when you're abroad, it can mess with your sight. So he may be trying to protect every little edge he has.
Well, he knows he owns London. He now believes he owns New York.
Believing is half of it.
George, do you think that a prize fighter's stardom is transferable the way a rock group's stardom is when you come across the ocean?
If you win, you're able to do it, but you've got to win, and you've got to win big.
Kelly moving and dancing and pumping punches as he walks around the ring. He offered to us that he thinks he's seen some of Hamed's opponents get distracted, get cold while waiting in the ring for the Prince to come in, and that he would not be a victim of that.
Well, twice he traveled to Britain to watch Hamed in person, so he is as prepared for this as anyone might be. Is this all smoke and mirrors?
Well, smoke. And I don't mean Derek Gainer.
Boy, he's really working on Kevin Kelly.
We are clocking this in our control truck. It's almost 4 minutes now, and you can see what Kevin thinks of it.
Come on out here and fight. That's what I like. British understatement.
minutes and counting. And now for the first time, the boos begin to drown out the cheers.
This may be the end of Western civilization as we know it.
So, I'm glad we were designated to televise it.
Well, I bet my mother's watching it at home.
He says he has music in his head. I'm not sure I want to hear it.
6 minutes and counting. The entrance of Prince Nassim Hamed. And it'll be interesting to see if all that survives as he continues his tour through the boxing world. Now watch for the flip. Back flip over the top rope. Or perhaps a forward somersault over the top rope. Here it comes. And he seemed purposely to bump into Phil Borgia, Kelly's trainer. And now face to face with Kevin, and the fisticuffs almost begin before the official introductions.
Boy, I'm excited. I tell you, I like it. I like it.
That is Cutman Al Gavin with a firm grip around Kevin, and Kevin turns to say, hey, wait a minute, Al, I'm all right. I'm in control of this. Referee Benji Esteves checking to be sure that Hamed has brought a mouthpiece with him. Shall we show you the record? 28 wins, 26 KOs, 18 of them inside 3 rounds. He has openly predicted to Kevin Kelly's face that he'll knock him out in the 3rd round. Let's go up to Michael Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Frank Warren for Sports Network, in association with Cedric Kushner Promotions, presents 12 rounds of boxing for the WBO Featherweight Championship of the World. Sponsored by Adidas, with special thanks to the Ministry of Sound in London, official suppliers of this evening's music, taken from their dance album, The Annual 3. This bout is sanctioned by the World Boxing Organization. President and supervisor at ringside, Francisco Barcasel. It is also sanctioned by the New York State Athletic Commission, Chairman, former Olympic gold medalist and 2-time world heavyweight champion Floyd Patterson. Commissioners in attendance at ringside, Rose Trenton and Melville Southard. First Executive Director, Tony Russo. Executive Director, Jim Bosanello. Director of Boxing, Bob Duffy. Our physicians at ringside, Dr. Arnold Illman and Dr. Rufus Sadler. Timekeeper at the bell is Jim Borzel. The 3 judges scoring this bout on a 10-point must system will be Jose Rivera, Victor Salamone, and Eva Shane. And when the bell rings, the man in charge of the action, your referee, Benji Esteves. And now, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, from Madison Square Garden, New York City, let's get ready to